Welcome back to the Hotep Money Channel, where we cover the latest in artificial intelligence and finance news. I'm your host, Hotep Jesus, and today we have a thrilling and rather shocking artificial intelligence report for you today. You definitely want to stick around till the end, because at the end we have some alpha, a stock that you probably want to invest in. In the meantime, AI has gotten political. We got the Palantir CEO coming out with some rather interesting predictions. Let's take a listen.
Industry has to support the warfighter. The one thing, though, that I think even now is underestimated by all actors in industry, and including in Silicon Valley, is how disruptive these technologies are. If you are going to disrupt the economic and therefore political power significantly of one party space, highly educated, often female voters who vote mostly Democrat, and military and working class people who do not feel supported, and you feel like you believe that that's going to work out politically, you're in an insane asylum. Like, that you cannot have it. This technology disrupts humanity's trained, largely Democratic voters, and makes their economic power less, and increases the economic power of vocationally trained, working class, often male voters, and so these disruptions are going to disrupt every aspect of our society. And to make this work, we have to come to an agreement of what it is we're going to do with the technology. How are we going to explain to people who are likely going to have less good and less interesting jobs from their perspective? And how is it that we are going, and by the way, on the military thing, these technologies are dangerous societally. The only justification you could possibly have would be that if we don't do it, our adversaries and will do it, and we will be subject to their rule of law. So if you decouple this from the support of the military, you're going to have an enormous problem explaining to the American people, why is it that we're absorbing the risk of disrupting the very fabric of our society, including the most powerful parts of our society, if it's not because it's about maintaining our ability to be American in the near term and long term. And
there it is. He is saying that AI, because it's coming after those office jobs, Democrats economically are going to get hit hardest, and the ones to benefit are probably going to be those working class, blue collared Republicans, conservatives. Interesting anecdote. Something I definitely didn't even think about. Actually, no, we did discuss that. I think that has been discussed before, but we just haven't heard an AI guy say it. Elon Musk, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss another one of these fantastic updates. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. Elon Musk says XAI was not built right the first time around, so it's being rebuilt from the foundations up. Same thing happened with Tesla. Somebody asked Grok, what are you talking about? It says Elon means XAI's original setup and structure weren't optimal for the scale we're aiming for. Understanding the universe, powering advanced AI like robots and beyond. So the team is now rebuilding everything from the foundations up. Team, processes, integrations with Tesla, SpaceX, just like Tesla did early on with design iterations, production pivots, and near restarts to nail the core before exploding in growth. It's classic first principle reset for bigger success. It makes sense. So he's brought the technology to a certain point. It's performing really well. I do expect Elon and XAI to become one of the more formidable competitors. I really do. Although it might not be there yet, it is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. But this is an intelligent move. Use the time now while I wouldn't say we're at a standstill, but a couple of weeks back when we were talking about AI agents, I was talking about the technology and how the technology is evolving, et cetera, et cetera. And I said at some point it's kind of going to like stall before the next jump. And I think that's where we're at now. I think we're at a stall where people like we're at this agentic stage. And so everybody's just going to kind of like reiterate on this agentic stage. So I think now is a good time to pause, revamp everything, and then get ready for the next big thing that were to come next. So it's good. It's a good decision. iPhone, Apple is coming out with a Fold. Many of you already knew this. We got new updates here from Mac Rumors yesterday in yesterday's stream. I told you guys my predictions for Apple as a company when it comes to AI. So go watch that stream. So they were working on the crease in the middle, and they said at first it was going to be no crease at all, but now it's just like, it's just going to be a minimal crease. There is allegedly no Face ID components, so you'll just have Touch ID instead. They tried to put the camera under the display so that you'd have a completely 100% just display, just display, no hole for a camera or anything like that. But they said that the image quality didn't come out like they liked it to, so they scrapped that, which I'm sure they'll figure out in the future. They'll probably they'll probably have dancing pixels, and the pixels will move out the way when the camera's activated. It'll be something like that. Just remember, I told you. When the device is opened up, the UI will have an iPad-like layout that supports multitasking with two apps side by side, but it will run iOS and not iPad OS. Looks like it will get the 12 gigabytes of RAM, just like the iPhone Air and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And allegedly, they're going to have 256 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte, and 1 terabyte capacity for your hard drive space. And they're saying the 1 terabyte option could cost nearly $3,000. Yeah. One in the chat if you're getting one of those. Last one, I promised you guys some alpha. Here's a micro cap stock. So this is SAGT. They're trading for like $2 and some change right now. And they have launched something called Sage AI, which they describe as next generation AI restaurant operating system, and secured initial enterprise contracts totaling approximately $11 million. According to the report from today, it integrates POS data from thousands of locations for demand forecasting, inventory optimization, pricing, and multi-location analytics. Also, AI agents for automated purchasing, dynamic pricing, menu optimization, and workforce scheduling across Southeast Asia. So we know that the restaurant space is absolutely going to go AI. I mean, maybe your server is going to be threatened. I can't see it happening in the near future, but yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing at the very least. It's going to make managers more reliable, and it should cut down on shrink. Last story, Perplexity Computer is now on mobile. Start any task on any device. Manage computer from your phone or desktop with cross-device synchronization. Available now for iOS and the Perplexity app. Coming soon to Android. I mean, Perplexity is obviously becoming the consumer choice as far as agentic capabilities are concerned. Yesterday, they announced that the agentic capabilities are now available under the Pro. And now they're saying you can do it from mobile on any device and manage it. So I can basically sit in the bed and manage my agents. So yeah, this is a huge step up. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of iterations on we're in the agentic phase right now. It's going to be a lot of iterations on that. So it's going to get cheaper and better, as I promised you 2 weeks ago. Still fascinated to see what we have left in the next 2 weeks. Anyway, it's been your Hotep Money Updated today. I'll see you back here next time.
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.